Hi everybody, it's Sally here, and I just spent the last couple days in Eugene, which is about 3 hours from here, Eugene, Oregon, home of University of Oregon Ducks. And they have such great shopping there, and I don't have much shopping where I live, so my daughter and I did go to a few thrift stores, and I showed a lot of restraint. I didn't buy too many books. They had to be special before I would get them because I have way too many books. I love my books. And so anyway, these are a few of the ones I found, and so I thought I'd start with the children's books because you know how I love children's books, old children's reading books, and I found this one here. It says revised edition, and so I don't know that it's that old, but wow, what a beautiful cover, huh? Let me just move these others out of the way. Let's just look at this. So, it's tight. Look at that. It's like it hasn't been used for 100 years. So I'm looking at, it says copyright 1879. But it does say it's revised. Oh, so 1920 is the most current date on here. So maybe that is the date of this, but it definitely looks like an old McGuffey's reader. But seriously, I just bought it for the cover. But although I do like the images in it too. So yeah, isn't that gorgeous? Then I found this one. It looks like an old reading book. It's called Tom and Betty, the Bolenius Readers. I love that. And it's in really nice condition. 1930. So it does have really nice looking pages and nice illustrations. There, what I guess you would say there's just 1, 2, 3, like just a few colors, 4 or 5 colors, but really pretty how they put the blue and the orange and the browns together. Really sweet. And in, such really nice condition. A few torn pages, but otherwise really nice, and a beautiful cover. This one here is not in as good a shape, but when you see this cover, you know why I picked it. Busy Little Brownies, and look at these dancing brownies and the mushrooms. Oh my gosh, it's so dang cute. And it's definitely usable. Look at that. This page is missing, too bad, because I really like it. It's missing here too, so it's going to need a little repair work. Definitely. It's all just separating from the book. But it has a lot of scribbling, but just adorable pictures of these little brownies, all in orange. This was a well-used book. Nice cover. It's a first reader. First reader free and Treadwell. Not one I'm familiar with. I don't know if you can see that. It's really faint, but there's an image of these birds on a branch. So pretty. (1911). But inside, as you can see, the pages are old, but they're very nice condition. And once again, some really nice illustrations in that same color palette, the orange and the blue and the brown. Yeah, this is really a pretty little book. I like it a lot. And this one is one of those books like I just worked with some books like this. These easy growth in reading books. This one's called Faraway Places. It's in nice, or Faraway Ports. It's in nice condition too. I love the inside. Dorena School, Lane County. It's not far from where I went to school. So this one has really nice full color illustrations. It's 1940. Yeah, well, a lot of black and white. I guess there's not as much color as I thought. But still, interesting. Look at the old cars. They're going camping. Okay, so there are a few color illustrations. It's really in nice condition. And beautiful cover. This one is French. And it's very old. And the pages are definitely crumbling. This is going to be pretty much just for collage. Yeah, it's all French. And I don't have any idea of what year it is. But it has just some interesting pages in here. It's a children's book. Look at those alphabets. Really pretty. It's kind of smooth and sort of shiny. So, great for collage. These would not hold up in a journal unless they were backed with something else. And the cover is nice too. I like the cover. It has a very narrow spine though. This is just adorable. Now the book is a little warped, and I'm hoping I can kind of straighten it up a little bit. It's an alphabet book with this teddy bear in it. The pages are that heavier kind of cardstock type material. This was given to somebody for Christmas 1910. It does have really, really pretty pictures. It's a beautiful book. And, you know, definitely could find uses for this. Looks like the pages are kind of cracking a little bit. Coming apart right there. So it has the whole alphabet, and the bear, you know, is in every picture. Really cute. Excuse me. The Teddy Bear ABC. Okay, so then I got these books, and I thought they were all pretty. They're blue. And this one is French. It says 7th grade history, but inside it's all in French. And there are a few illustrations in that pretty pale blue. Sort of a kings and queens kind of a book. Knights in shining armor. It's beautiful, all in French. And a beautiful cover. Then, this one is also French. And Beau Voyage. And there's a map of France. 1946. And it is kind of a geography book. Different places in France. Yeah, Pretty cover too, huh? Love the color. Look at that beautiful spine. There's a map of Paris on the back. This one is by the same person who wrote Heidi. It's another book written by that author. I'm not going to try to pronounce the names, but I do like this cover. I don't know if you can tell, but this is like silver. This part is silver. Oh, inside is really beautiful. Obviously kind of a Swiss story with the Alps in the background. And don't think there are any illustrations, but I definitely just got it for the cover. And it is a beautiful cover. Yeah, and there's one here. So this was sort of an old, it's not a child, not about a child, it's about an older, young adults, I guess you could say, 1931. And I just thought these two were neat looking. So this one's in pretty bad shape. Horatio Algier, Joe's Luck. I just like the picture on the cover. Inside is pretty too. But the pages are very old and probably very brittle. But a neat cover. And I thought this cover was really pretty too. A Book of Brave Deeds. It's Young Folks Library. And actually it's in very nice condition too. Has some neat black and white line drawings. Sometimes I make journaling cards out of those. And a few illustrations, battle scenes. Yeah, this was a book for boys. And it would make a cool man's journal. Okay, so then there's these few here were just kind of interesting. The Painted Tarot. It was just a little pamphlet. It was only $1, but it had some neat illustrations in it. And stuff about tarot cards. And this one here was cute. It's in Mary Englebright. She Who Loves a Garden. And it's got just some gorgeous pictures in here. I love her. All the detail in those illustrations. They're just amazing. So I have a feeling some of these pages will get tucked into some journals. I'm just a big fan of her work. And of course, can't have too many of these. I'm sure I have several copies. Now this one is not bound into signatures, which if that's okay, but it does mean the pages, separate. So either I have to do something to hinge them or just use them individually as ephemera in a journal, which I like that too. That way people can enjoy both sides. And this is another great bird book. I really like this book, and I kind of think I might have another copy of it. But my gosh, I love, love, love these illustrations with the silhouettes. They are so cool. And, see, there's a few of these too. Color illustrations. But these are the ones that I love. Just great. And I love the color of the paper. It's already just the right color. And they're sturdy pages. They're not going to be flimsy. And it is bound into signatures, which means I can use them in journals. So that's a great book, How to Know the Birds by Peterson. And this one I found at a garage sale. We actually saw a garage sale while we were in Eugene, and my daughter is house hunting, so we were looking at different neighborhoods. So this one is a field guide, and it says, to the Cascades and Olympics. So that's the area where I live. And so it's got some really nice illustrations here of animals, and I like the size of them. They're not too small and not too big. So all kinds of flora and fauna. Really pretty illustrations here. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Oh, look, there's even a section on mushrooms. Ferns, love those. And mushrooms, very cool. So Oregon is a state with lots of mushrooms because of the dampness. Okay, so that's very cool. Then I got a couple more things. I'm almost done. So this I found at a thrift store. It's paper. It's a kid's paper pad, 9x6, and they're all colored like this. Each one is a little bit different. They're not the same. It's kind of cool paper, and it kind of has a cream colored background. I think it would look great in journals or on tags or whatever. It's wonderful. Only 99 cents. And this I just picked up. It's kind of a little weekly free paper that they have in Eugene, but you know, kind of has some neat stuff in it. So got that, and here is some nice executive stationery. So just nice paper with a kind of a design on it, which I like. Some kind of curly cues. Very faint, nice color. Okay, and then I got these 3 books, and let me just show you these 2 first, I guess. So check out the cover on this. Isn't that gorgeous? So these My Book House books are a set, and this is volume 7. They had more of these at the bookstore, but I have a couple already. And so I only picked out the ones I really, really liked. I love the cover on this one, and I will definitely use this for a journal. The Magic Garden, love that picture. It's in really nice condition. Look at the inside. These books just are amazing. So beautiful. Okay, am I centered so you can see it? I think so. And so the colors in the illustration are limited palette. They're not full color. But look at this beautiful pictures. Aren't these gorgeous? So that's just a beautiful book. Look at that. So that, now the other one I got is in not quite as good condition, but you can see the color, the picture is coming off. I could still use this, definitely. This one is called Storytime. I think it's a little older. It's volume 2. I think this is an older edition because when I looked on the inside, I couldn't believe what I saw. So yeah, it's all, the illustrations are all full color. Okay, a few black and whites. I take it back. But look at the colored illustrations. And of course, this one is story time, so that means it's got a bunch of old, oh, look at all that tape. Yummy, yummy. So it's got these old, you know, fairy tales. Oh, look at this one with the snow. So pretty. So I just fell in love with this one. This book was $3.98, which that's the price of the books at the St. Vincent de Paul store that I like to go to. And actually there are several of these St. Vincent de Paul stores in Eugene. So anyway, yeah, I love this book. Beautiful pictures. And I can definitely use that as a journal. It does have a lot of scribbling in it. Definitely a well-loved book. Look at that. Okay, then I got this also. Patterns from the Past, which I thought was kind of interesting. I'm not sure what the date is here. Let's see, MCM 46 maybe? Is this the origin of Amazon? It says Amazon dry goods. Anyway, from Davenport, Iowa. inside, it has all these, they're like, I guess they're illustrations for patterns. I just think they're beautiful. So cool. Look at these neat outfits. So I would definitely use this as collage material. That was a really cool book. Okay, and you know what? It's not that old. It must be a replica because it has a 1-800 number to call, but no website, so it's sort of old. Okay, and I think maybe that's it. Yep. I did want to show you, I ordered on eBay some beautiful eyelet. I was really happy to get this. It had yellow tape on it, so it's got these little tape stains on it, which is fine with me. It's a nice assortment of eyelet lace, so that's cool. And I guess I'm just going to show you one more thing here. So sometimes, yeah, I don't want to use coffee or tea and do a whole bunch of coffee and tea staining paper. So I made these papers using watercolors. And I thought they came out really nice. Look at these book pages. This is all watercolor. See? So I just mixed up a batch of paint in a color, like I added just a little bit of red. I used some browns, and I just painted it on. And I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. Absolutely odorless, and just kind of made neat paper. So, and I had gotten these are sticker paper, and I didn't like them because they, of course, were too white. You can kind of see a little bit there how it looks. So I painted those, so that worked out good. Had some small paper here, and some onion skin. This paper here I ordered from AliExpress, and I think I liked the paper, but the backs were white, so I painted them. And, you know, book pages, just about anything. Okay, I guess that's everything I can think of to show you right now. Thanks for watching.